story about me and tell me, why don't you change your major? I will just fine and I'll find my way. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Jang Sung-woo and I'd like to talk about philosophy. What is philosophy? Philosophy is the basis of the whole study. Maybe we would not feel the power of the philosophy in normal life. However, we can find the philosophy in just this paper. Without philosophy, any study cannot progress their achievement. So philosophy is the king of the study. What does philosophy do? Philosophy is divided into three studies. First is epistemology. Epistemology is the study or theory about essence, origin, basis, and limitation of knowledge. Second is theory of value. Theory of value studied about what is value, relation between value and truth, and the rights of value judgment. The last is ontology. Ontology found where the being exists and what is special beings which exist just itself. Where is philosophy? We can find philosophy everywhere. The law, politician, education, or sport. Where the something is, then there must be philosophy. Anyone who knows any philosopher? This is Kant. Kant wrote Critique of Pure Reasons. This makes some big impact on philosophy and people change their thinking progress. I cannot understand this hard book yet, but for my achievement on my life, I studied a lot about Kant philosophy. This is the end of my presentation and thank you.
Hi, my name is Sung-Moo Hong and my major is business. Let me introduce my major. First, what do you think about business? Money or honor? These are not the only factors, but the business is study that research how to manage and run organization effectively. In this context, organization includes not only company but also non-profit organization and or even individual, etc. Next, I'll introduce core of Yonsei School of Business. It has CLC. CLC is Creative Leadership Curriculum. There are three important mottos in CLC. First, they are integrity, creativity, and global perspection. First, integrity means that our major wants who has ethical mind, and creativity means think originally, and global perspective means having worldwide vision. As a result, our major wants the creative and ethical leader who has global perspective. There are four branches in business. First, marketing is related to analyzing market or customer, and management is related to overall management of organization, and finance is related to handling capital, and accounting is calculating gain and loss of organization. There are many specificity of Yonsei School of Business. First, there is U-GET program. It is abbreviation of Undergraduate Global Experience Team Project. That is when a company notices announcement on Yonsei website, then that it wants a abroad team project. Students who have interest organize a team and apply to company. Then the company support that team and the team carries out that project. Next, and my major has a plan that builds new business hall. Originally, there were Yongjae-gwan in Yonsei campus, Yonsei University campus, but it is under construction now. And this is blueprint of new business hall. It is scheduled for completion in 2015, and many seniors donated funds to build this hall. And we have outstanding alumni networking. First, we have great mentoring program. Every year, our major hold mentoring program. In there, certain freshmen are allocated to 3 mentors, and they talk about campus life and career, etc. Mentors are all high-ranking officials in all levels of society. And there is special scholarship in my major. Seniors who are registered on our alumni association donate 1,000 won per one senior per one day. And 30 seniors, this donation can support one student. And this scholarship support one student for 4-year tuition and exchange student fee. There are many. And next, my majors graduate do various activities. There are a lot of CEOs in the midst of our graduates. Among them, his name is Seo Kyung-bae, and he is CEO of Group Amore Pacific, which is superior cosmetic company. And he is Choi Do-seok. He is admired CFO. CFO is Chief Finance Officer, and he is he is a CFO of Samsung Electronics, and there are also many entertainers. His name is Kim Young-ha. He is novelist, and do you know them? Yes, their name is Son Bom-soo and Oh Sang-jin. They are famous announcers. They are all our majors graduates. Like these people, I will success in my field through my major. Thank you for listening.
Hi everyone, my name is Ray Mizuno. Let me introduce myself and my major. I entered into the Department of Global Foreigners on March, so my major was not decided yet, but I'm going to apply for the Department of Mass Communication and Journalism in this December. So let me explain about the Department of Mass Communication and Journalism. My slides consist of the 3 parts: a general outline and details of the department and prospects. First, what is the Department of Mass Communication and Journalism? The Department of Journalism and Mass Communication conducts training and offers consultancy on issues concerning journalism and mass communication. Graduates of the department are well represented on the staffs of many newspapers, radio and television stations, broadcast and film production companies, advertising agencies, and public relations firms. Next is details. I studied the press. All the media and agencies that print, broadcast, or gather and transmit news, including newspapers, news magazines, radio and television news bureaus, and wire services. And I study advertisement, the work of planning, designing, and writing advertisements. I study the mass media, the means of communication that reach large numbers of people in a short time, such as television, newspapers, magazines, and radio. Newspapers, motion pictures, radio, television, and magazines, all of which have the technical capacity to deliver information to millions of people. Next is prospects. I might become a PD, a person responsible for the financial and administrative aspects of a stage, film, television, or radio production. And next is a movie director or a film director, the person responsible for the interpretive aspects of stage, film, or television production. And next is a reporter or a journalist, a person who practices the occupation or profession of journalism. Next is announcer, a person who announces, especially one who introduces programs, presents news items, reads advertisements, and does other similar assignments or radio or television. And next is an advertising company, the act or practice of calling public attention to one's product, services, need, and especially by paid announcements in newspapers and magazines over radio or television and billboards to get more customers by advertising. Next is the marketing division of the company, the total of activities involved in the transfer of goods from the producer or seller to the consumer or buyer, including advertising, shipping, storing, and selling. That's all, thank you.
Okay, hi everyone, I'm Gitar and I will introduce my major. I'm sorry. Okay, this is the title. I used adjective as a noun to emphasize the meaning. Theology is formed from word theos and logos. The theos means God and the logos means overall ability of human rationality. There is one premise in theology. It is that God exists and He is the only one. We start our study from this premise. We study the God to know what is meaningful to our life. Okay, there is a difference between traditional theology such as Presbyterian and Yonsei theology. We do not deny the established tradition but exceed the tradition. We do not say just believe, and God is good, God is right, or you have to admit it. We approach that matter a little bit differently. If we have to believe Him, why and what for? We study to have a faith, and we study to criticize and change the wrong old custom. W. Why we learn? What we learn. First, why? We are limited and imperfect, so we want more and more and more, but nothing can satisfy us. So we look for limited things that we can rely on, and that is the God. To somebody, it can be a love. And to somebody, it can be a hope. Theology begins with this natural desire. Second, what? What we learn about is we learn about God and the Bible. These are the basic. But we don't stay at there. The most important thing that we learn is the world around us. We learn from everywhere. Maybe it can be a nature or people. What makes theology special? It is not easily applied to word, but it acts and fulfills directly. It is not pragmatic, but it is participatory. After all, theology is all about you. It focuses on you. It urges you to realize something new, the infinity. Infinity is in you. Limitlessness starts from you. Thank you.